Here's the other update. Do you remember the guy? He lost $800 million in Bitcoin. He has
Landfill guy?
Landfill guy.
Is this in the UK?
Yeah, Wales. He's
Yeah.
in Wales. And he had, at one point, quite a few $1 million in Bitcoin that was accidentally thrown away. And
It's a hard drive?
Yeah,
or the entire computer or
it's
something?
a hard drive. Yeah, the computer was thrown away. I think his girlfriend or wife threw it out. And so he knows it's in a landfill in Cardiff, Wales. And it is now worth, that hard drive has Bitcoin on it, worth $800 million. Okay. So he has gone to the city government time and time and time again and said, I want to dig up this computer.
Please let me dig it up. I'll pay whatever it costs.
They say no, because it will take millions of dollars to repair what he's done, even though it's a big trash heap. I never really got why, but apparently the manpower and all that.
Safety.
He says, I'll do it. You guys take off for a month while I do it. They say no. And in fact, he's gone to court. He's lost every single time. He will never get this hard drive back. They have said that time and time and time again. It was thrown away in 2013. He's still working because it's $800 million. He has supporters who have said, when you get the $800 million, give us a percentage of it. We'll support you to clean it up. So, and he even offered the cities, like, when I get my $800 million, I'll give you $80 million of it to help the city of Cardiff, Wales. No go every single time. Now, in the last ditch effort, he says, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy the landfill from you. I want to buy it.
Okay.
And
now, where is this money coming from? His existing money, because that's all theoretical. That's, under 100 yards of waste.
he says he has investors that will buy the landfill,
The whole shebang.
thing, help him pay to dig up the computer, get the $800 million in Bitcoin, pay them back.
Pay the city back? Well, no, he don't.
Not the city. He owns it. Pay the investors back. Then they sell it to whoever. Doesn't matter. Or run it. They can run it from there.
Didn't our attorney, Lisa Lanier, say at some point that part of the problem is the environmental impact?
Yeah, that's why the city's upset. The city will
But
not
you can't
sell
just
it.
dig up trash.
The city won't let it.
regardless.
But if you own it, wouldn't you think you could do whatever you want? I mean, if you own that garbage.
You can't, you can't just dump oil if you under your land, right?
I guess not.
You can't cause something to go into the water supply.
That was the issue.
Yeah.
If he digs up, then that could seep into the groundwater. If he has a problem.
I don't think you can do anything, even if it's on your land. I don't think you can deliberately.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know that he would ever deliberately do it, but it could happen in the digging up. I mean, if he knew where the computer was exactly, I'm sure he'd go right to it, get it, be done. He's got to dig through all that trash, 12 years worth of trash. But if there's 12 years, all that trash just sitting there, I don't think most people can put their head around, well, why not dig in it? What's the harm in digging through trash? But apparently it does do environmental damage. And the city has said it's not for sale. But he is offering double what it would be worth to get that landfill for his own. So he is not giving up. I can't say that I blame him for not giving up. It is $800 million worth.
Yeah.
Of course, he could find the computer and it's destroyed and he's not able to get the Bitcoin off of it. Then he's really in a fix because his supporters are going to want their money back too. His investors are going to want their money back.
Do you think this is his final shot?
I think it has to be. What else is there? He's lost in court many times. I guess he could go to the highest court in Wales if he hasn't been there yet. It's the only thing he can do.
He could appeal to the king, right?
That's all he can do then. Other than that, I see no way for him to ever get that money back.
I just, because I believe it was a girlfriend who just tossed it.
Correct.
I don't think I could ever forgive that person.
Oh, no. It's a
lifelong grudge?
Yeah. Oh.
Even if, I'm talking about not just breaking up, but I would almost text them a daily reminder that they ruined my life.
That's $800 million.
Yeah.
Just
to write that figure, 800 million.
800.
Yeah.
All those zeros, too. Not just like with an M or the word.
No,
That might be harassment.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Worth it.
I think you have to,
Yeah. You have to let her know. You ruined my life.
Yeah, and maybe not.
I want my records back.
That's right. That's exactly right. You ruined my life.
Because I'm sure she thought she was probably helping. Oh, I cleaned up. I cleaned up your mess again. And it's like, where is that hard drive?
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. We have watched the. We're all old enough to remember when there was not Bitcoin or cryptocurrency.
Yes.
Now, pyramid schemes living around forever, but when he disposed of it or when it was tossed into the landfill, was it worth less?
I don't know.
Because it has gone way up, and it's gone way down. Correct? I can't remember what it was 11 years ago.
It was not worth 800 million. It was worth something. It was worth some millions, and she accidentally threw it away. Now he claims it's worth 800 million. I always feel like it goes up and down. I thought now it was down. I don't know how they measure these things. Of course, with Bitcoin, I don't have a clue with any of it. However, he says it's worth 800 million, and he is miffed as why the city will not let him go.
Do you think this will hasten his demise?
Oh, yes.
I mean, this obsession.
Yes.
I mean, we all have obsessions of certain things.
Yes.
This may drive him mad.
I bet
this has got to compromise his health.
Yeah, I'm sure it has, and it will. But I'd be the same.
I would too. It's $800 million.
I mean, it would keep me up all at night. I just sit there and think $800 million.
But what would you do with the rest of your life? Does he have a family?
Dig. I'd go dig. I mean, I don't care what it took. I would go in there under the cover of darkness and dig with my hands to try and find that computer for $800
like
million.
Andy Dufresne style while no one's looking?
Yes, I would go through 5 football fields of the foulest smelling shite you've ever heard, which is exactly what he'll have to do.
True, baby diapers and food waste.
And I wouldn't care if the groundwater was leached for every Welshman for 1,000,000 years. I want my $800 million. Am I too money focused? It's possible.
Well, many people, everybody says that about you. Well, not everybody. They haven't met you.
Okay, well. Well, whoever said that doesn't know me very well. I can say that.
It says here, your wife and son.
Are they the ones claiming that I'm too focused on money?
That's the text I got.
Well, Biggie and I see eye to eye on this.
That's all I could think about all the time.
It's your Moby Dick.
See if you agree with this statement. I believe you were on the phone and didn't hear this. I said, I don't care if the groundwater is spoilt for every Welshman for 1,000,000 years. I would dig into that.
100%.
Heroin Scott, the gentleman who wants to dig in the landfill. Go ahead.
First off, if you've got that kind of money anywhere, what are you doing having a so-called girlfriend that comes to your house? You should not have a girlfriend. You should have one-night stands. Okay, you should never have a woman. What the heck? All she's going to do is end up taking half of it if she don't throw it all away. So you should never have a woman if you're that kind of money. Hang out with your homeboys, give them a little bit of money because they ain't going to ruin your life or take half. You can buy your homeboys a house. Stop messing with women.
What an odd take.
Yeah,
it is.
What
you know, the richest person on the planet, Elon Musk, does not have a wife. He just impregnates women and moves on.
Another one just claimed it.
Number 13.
Number 13. Number 13. I didn't know that he didn't have one.
I don't know that that's been verified. The 13th.
Right, she's claiming it.
No, because I think he retweeted an article about it and was like, news to me.
Right. But when that came out, it's when I realized, he's not married. He has 13 children with 4 different women and is not married. He just moves from person to person, impregnating them. And that's his goal. He wants to repopulate the earth with his seed. And I thought, when I heard that story come out, I was like, it's over for Elon Musk.
You're never going to learn.
Mr. Trump will call him into his office. Elon, what's going on?
I turned to my wife. I said, it's over for Elon Musk.
Get this.
There's no way he survives
this. He can't recover from this.
There's no way he can survive this scandal. She goes, what scandal? And I was like, aren't you seeing this? She goes, it's nothing. It's a blip on the radar. What does he care? And that's when I learned, he's not married. He impregnates whatever he wants. You know? And then the rumor is he gave her a bunch of money to raise the kid, right? That's all he cares.
I assume so.
I mean, that's where he's going with that. My heroin Scott, I think a woman has wronged him at some point in his life. I don't know.
Yeah, his calls are normally kind of anti-woman.
No matter what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's like the best sandwich at Burger King. Don't let a woman order it. It's always saying that. Always saying that kind of stuff. Very nice guy, but boy, sometimes.
Yeah.